stealth street camping like a ninja. No tickets, no cops, no clue. If that sounds good. Bleh. If that sounds interesting to you and you want to learn more, stay tuned because I've got the lowdown. I have had 7 knocks at the door and I think I finally learned how to do it right. What we're going to do first is I'm going to take you around the town that I'm in right at this moment. And I have stealth camped like a ninja and for a month now, and I have not gotten any knocks at the door. But anyhow, what we're going to do is we're going to drive around and I'm going to stop and show you things to look for in a spot to stealth camp. And I'm going to show you where not to park, what to avoid, and what looks safe. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to back up and we're going to get going. Now look, I know there's a lot of videos out there about stealth camping, but I am 100% USDA tested and verified after having made so many mistakes. I'm going to show you how cocky I was the other night. Jake and I parked just up here. We're almost there. So you just hold on. I'm going to show you. Okay, you see this? There's a bike lane, the narrow lane there, and then there's a lane that I'm in right now. You're not bothering anybody. Nobody's going to complain. And there's a line that allows you to park there. Now, here's what... I got to turn this around. I'm almost too embarrassed to even tell you I parked here. And I said I was being cocky. Well, I was being cocky after I found out where I was parking. When I went there the first night, I didn't know it. I didn't know what I was parking what was on the other side of me when I was parking. I didn't pay any attention. I just saw a blue building. That was it. Well, it worked because we came back the second night and parked there again. You ready? All right, I'm going to turn it around so you can see what exactly we parked next to. Ta-da! There it is. The County Sheriff's Department. I'm not kidding you. And on the other side of that building there, where the Sheriff's Department is, you can't hardly read it there. On the other side of that is the Police Department. Yep, that was my silliness. So, but the cool thing is they did not bother me because I wasn't breaking any laws. So Jake and I had 2 peaceful, very peaceful nights camping here, stealth camping, if you want to call it that. But I don't know about stealth because I'm sure they knew I was right here. Here's the thing, folks. When you have a van, I have a ProMaster, and it's white, you know, there's so many of them out there now. But when you have solar panels on your rooftop, do you think that they might know that you're stealth camping and somebody is inside that van asleep? Yes, they know. They see solar panels. They know what you're doing. All right, so we're going to move on down now, and I'm going to show you some places you do not want to ever park at. Okay, here's a perfect example. No idling or compressors from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then it has like a city ordinance thing on there. Well, I'm not going to park there ever. I have to admit, I've never seen a no idling or compressors from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. I don't know why they put that sign up, but I'm not going to park there. One of the things you want to do is try to blend in. Oops, sorry about that. You want to blend in. You don't want to stand out because when you stand out and you're the only one parking in a lane, you stand out and the police will see you. And that's what I do anyhow. I always try to blend in. Park in front of businesses or in their parking lots. They will have you booted out of there quicker than you can say, call the cops. Okay. Now, apartment buildings. People have talked about, oh, you can park by apartments because they don't know. Well, what a lot of apartments are doing now, and some have been doing it, but they make you have a parking pass. And you can't park there if you do not have a parking pass. So be careful with apartment complexes, folks. You know, another place is dog parks. When you're in a town, Google dog parks, because there's always parking around dog parks. You're allowed to park there because people are taking their dogs there. If there's vehicles there, you're blending right in. There's a dog park around here that I've parked at several nights. I've never been bothered. I love it. Actually, I really enjoy being in this town. I'd say this is one of my favorite towns, per se, since I've started doing this. It's a great town. Except the McDonald's here, they don't have enough help. The help they have is very slow, and they need some help. That's all I'm going to say to that. Okay, I'm going to show you something. There's a perfect example. See that field there? Don't park on the red curb anywhere, folks. You never want to park on a red curb. You'll get a ticket as fast as the butter slides off of your corn on the cob. So, but I love to park next to fields because I don't usually ever get bothered. I love how this town has all of this parking on the streets. It's a great place to park. They don't bother you. Now, you're not going to park in the church parking lot, but if there's a side street, I've parked alongside many churches. So we're going to park here by the dog park for the day, I think, and watch the dogs play. They're so cute. Jake's watching them right now. He's watching the dogs out there in the dog park. They've been running by his window. I've got some more tips for you. So here's some more tips. First of all, if you've never known this, I think most people know, but if you're new to van life, it's important to know businesses that will let you park there. My favorite ever is Bass Pro Shop. You can park at Bass Pro Shop overnight. They always have a designated area for RVs and campers. So make sure if you do Bass Pro Shop that you go to that area. Well, it used to be Walmart and Cracker Barrel would let you park in their parking lot overnight, but good luck finding those locations anymore that still do it. I haven't had any luck. There are about 4 Walmarts in my home area that are within 10 minutes of me, maybe 15, okay? Not a single one of them will let you park there overnight. There's a Cracker Barrel that used to let, and the Walmarts there used to let people park there, not anymore. The Cracker Barrel there in town, yep, they used to let people park there too. It was great. And then people ruined that. I actually had a police officer tell me when I had gotten the knock. And he was very nice, though. He was back in the only nice one in my home area when I go back. Anyhow, he was telling me, he said, you see, he said, we used to let people park down here, but people have ruined it. And I go, I don't get it. What are they doing? What is wrong with these people? And he pointed, he said, you see that over there, that motorhome over there? And I said, yes. And he said, I just went over there to tell them they could not park there overnight. And when I walked up to the door, there's a bucket of feces sitting right there outside the door. That's what gets everybody kicked out of being able to park in these places. And it's just ridiculous. The few have to ruin it for everybody. Now, tonight, when Jake and I get ready for bed and put the window coverings up and everything, I'm going to show you what I do at nighttime when I park to immediately get into stealth mode. So stay tuned until tonight. Hi, everybody. So I am back. Jake and I spent the day out at a park, and now we've come back to do our stealth parking like a ninja. And I wanted to show you what all is involved with me doing that. All right, the first thing is this right here. I keep, my grandkids gave me that. 6 reasons I love being a Grammy. They gave me that for Christmas one year. It's so neat. So I keep all my window covers back here. These are the ones that go on the back of the van. Let's see here. This goes on the side window here that Jake is laying by. Oh, these are the 2 front passenger and driver's windows. And then the big one The big taboo is this one. It's a big front window. Now, I will be honest with you. This is one of the things I invested in was good window covers because these window covers are insulated, and I do live in Colorado. And when I'm in Colorado or other wintry states, it's so cold. So it really does help when I use these insulated window coverings. It helps keep the windows not so freezing cold and letting all that cold in. And then it's vice versa. In the summertime, when it's really hot, I will put all my window covers in the whole front cab of the van. And if I don't, that place turns into an oven big time. I mean, it makes the whole van hot. But if I put them in the front of the van, all those windows, all summer long, especially when I'm dispersed or, boondocking, then it stays cooler. The van stays much cooler. The front end stays cooler. But you don't have to make this big investment. You can make your own out of that silver stuff. And of course, right now, I can't think of what it's called. But anyhow, I'm going to show you how I do this. So this is the big bahuba. We're going to put it on. The black side always goes out, not inside. I'm going to tell you, and they fit beautifully. They are actually custom made to van brands or RV brands, Okay, let me get this one up over here. Oh, and these are magnetized, so there's magnets all around them. They stick to the metal of the van, don't they, Jake? So now the whole front end of the van, as you can see, is dark. This is Jake's bed, isn't it, Jake? That's your bed. Yeah, let's get some air coming in here. Open up our window. Okay, then the next one that I usually do are the two back windows, because if someone's driving up, I don't want them seeing me in my van. Okay, so I go like this. If your windows aren't tinted, I would save up for them and get them tinted. All right, there we go. So now we have all these window covers up, except for this one. And while I'm going to heat up my dinner and Jake's dinner, since I'm going to be doing that, I'm actually not going to cover that window just yet. Jake likes to look out the window. So all in all, I better put it upwards. Actually, I didn't realize it was down. Yes, I did. I did want Jake to know. He's become extremely bashful when I have on the camera. He won't even participate or nothing. Well, that was a big yawn. I know you're tired. You had a big day today in the fields, didn't you, playing? Okay. Now, while you're doing stealth camping like a ninja, you have to have these because voices carry outside of your van. And even though my van's insulated, I even have sound barrier down underneath my wood floor, it still doesn't keep the sound inside the van. So when you're stealth camping, and it's serious stealth camping, you don't want to get that knock at the door. You don't want to get a ticket on your window. Use headphones or earbuds. Other than putting your windows up and being quiet, wearing your headphones at night, making sure all your windows are covered, and that's it. It's that simple. I hope everything I've given you in this video will help you. I guess my video is 100% from my own experience. And I'm telling you, the first year I was just getting knocks. I couldn't get it down pat. I couldn't figure it out. This trip, I figured it out finally. And that's why I did the video. And I hope that it helps you with your van life stealth parking like a ninja. Thanks, everybody. And don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? Give it a try. You can always unsubscribe anytime, but I would love for you to check out my videos and be a part of our family on here. Thanks so much, and everybody have a great, wonderful day.